to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Messi with the short one. Shot at goal! And again! Goal! Inter!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Porto finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Pepe. And it's Pepe. A probing pass.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Perpic kept his eye on it, and he's there.
First quarter of an hour gone.
It's a promising position. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Camavinga. Little pass back.
Foot in.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Robertson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's destined for the flank. And it's Fofana. Mora. Mora showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he plays one through. Thiago Silva. Sainz. And it's Mora. To Fofana. Sainz is wide and looking to get onto this. Akanji. Robertson. Alberto Costa. Fofana. Mora. He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caicedo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Caresses it through. And he can clear it away. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Mbappe! And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! And in he goes again! Haaland finds himself offside. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland! Oh, it rattles the bar! Mora. Goul might just make this. Now it's Pepe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Messi. Thinks about the shot. Chance, surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Mbappe receives it in, and he shoots! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 45esimo minuto numero 11.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mora. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Goul pinches it off him. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Inter Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot's on here. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Gol per l'Inter.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. He is through here. Chance for a shot! It's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Robertson. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Sainz. Oh, cracking ball. Valverde. Perpic. And it's Moura. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's been shifted off it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Cross needs to be good. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
That's not going far. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Can he get onto this? Messi gets into a good position. Sainz. Fofana.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Sainz. That's Fofana. Thiago Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fofana. And it's Moura. Spread to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland picks it up out wide. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Real chance! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Per il numero 13. Attenzione, un cambio.
Fofana. And Alberto Costa. And here's Luke de Jong. Looking to play him in. Now it's Luke de Jong. And that's aimed into the middle. Caicedo with the clearance. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Moura. Now it's Agahawa. Now it's Luke de Jong. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. And he's picked out the run. Akanji. Caicedo. Chance here to counter. Valverde. Varela. And here's Mbappe.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Numero 7.
Oyarzabal plays it short. And the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mora. And they win it back again. And here's Haaland. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Alberto Costa. Thiago Silva. Varela. And it's Mora. Caramo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 4 added minutes on the board. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear